Lucretia Coffin Mott, 1793 to 1880, was a prominent early feminist activist and a strong advocate for ending slavery. She was known for her powerful oratory skills and dedicated her life to speaking out against racial and gender injustice. Born on January 3, 1793, on Nantucket Island, Massachusetts, Mott was the second of Thomas Coffin Jr.'s and Anna Folger's 5 children. Her father was a ship's captain, and the family moved to Boston when Lucretia was 10 years old. Raised as a Quaker, Mott attended a Quaker boarding school in upstate New York, where she was exposed to the principles of equality and social justice. In 1809, the family moved to Philadelphia, and in 1811, Mott married James Mott, her father's business partner. Together, they had 6 children. After her father's death in 1815, Mott, her husband, and her mother worked together to overcome financial difficulties. Mott taught school, her mother ran a shop, and her husband operated a textile business. Mott and her husband were active members of William Lloyd Garrison's American Anti-Slavery Society in the 1830s. Garrison encouraged women's participation in the anti-slavery movement, and Mott was one of the founders of the Philadelphia Female Anti-Slavery Society in 1833. Despite facing criticism for her public speaking as a woman, Mott remained undeterred. Her experience at the World Anti-Slavery Convention in London in 1840, where she was denied participation due to her gender, led Mott to collaborate with Elizabeth Cady Stanton. This collaboration sparked the beginning of the women's rights movement in the United States. In 1848, they organized the Seneca Falls Convention, which was attended by hundreds, including the noted abolitionist Frederick Douglass. At this convention, Stanton presented the Declaration of Sentiments, demanding rights for women, including the right to vote. Mott continued to advocate for women's rights, speaking at women's rights conventions and publishing Discourse on Women, a reasoned account of the history of women's repression. She also remained committed to the abolitionist cause, protesting the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850 and aiding an enslaved person's escape. In 1866, Mott became the first president of the American Equal Rights Association. She joined with Stanton and Susan B. Anthony in criticizing the 14th and 15th Amendments to the U.S. Constitution for granting voting rights to black men but not to women. Mott was also involved in the establishment of Swarthmore College and ensured it was coeducational. She argued for women's rights as passionately as for black rights, including suffrage, education, and economic aid. Lucretia Mott played a major role in both the abolitionist and women's suffrage movements throughout her life. Her dedication to human freedom and equality made her a central figure in these reform movements until her death in 1880.